When disaster strikes, whether it's a hurricane, tornado, or any other natural calamity, the last thing you want to worry about is what to eat. But even in the midst of chaos, you can whip up something simple, nutritious, and satisfying from supplies you likely have on hand. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious tuna salad sandwich or, if you prefer, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a twist. Both meals are not only easy to prepare, but also require minimal ingredients and can be made with just a few hacks that will make your life a little easier during those tough times. Let's start with the tuna salad sandwich. First things first, gather your ingredients. You'll need canned tuna, preferably in water or oil, whatever you have on hand. Next, grab some mayonnaise. If you don't have mayonnaise, don't worry. You can substitute it with yogurt or even add a little bit of mustard for some tang. You'll also need some salt and pepper, and if you have any, throw in some chopped onions, celery, or pickles for an extra crunch. Now, if you don't have fresh ingredients, don't sweat it. Canned or jarred options work just as well. Now, let's dive into the preparation. Open your can of tuna and drain it well. If you have a can opener that requires a bit of muscle, make sure you're in a safe spot. Don't want to be fumbling around with sharp objects during a storm. Once you've drained the tuna, dump it into a bowl. If you're in a pinch and don't have a bowl, a clean, empty can will do just fine. The key here is to keep it simple. Next, add about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise to your tuna. If you're using yogurt or mustard, start with a tablespoon and adjust to your taste. Mix it all together with a fork until it's well combined. This is where you can get creative. If you have any spices or hot sauce, toss them in. A little bit of lemon juice can brighten it up too. But if you don't have fresh lemons, a splash of vinegar will suffice. Now let's talk about the bread. If you've got some bread that's a little stale, don't throw it out. You can toast it if you have power, or just use it as is. Spread the tuna salad generously on one slice of bread, then top it with another slice. Voila! You have your classic tuna salad sandwich. But let's not stop there. If you want to add a twist, consider using a tortilla instead of bread. It's a great way to mix things up and makes for a handy wrap that's easy to eat, especially if you're on the go or if you're huddled in a safe space. Just spread the tuna salad on the tortilla, add some shredded cheese if you have it, roll it up, and you're good to go. Now, if you're not feeling tuna, let's switch gears and make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a twist. This is another fantastic option that's filling and comforting. Grab your peanut butter, smooth or crunchy, whatever you prefer, and your jelly or jam. If you don't have jelly, honey, or even a banana can work as a sweet substitute. Start by spreading peanut butter on one slice of bread. If you're using a tortilla, spread it right in the center. Then, add your jelly on top. If you want to get really creative, you can mix the peanut butter and jelly together in a bowl before spreading it. This way, you get a delightful blend of flavors in every bite. For that twist I mentioned, consider adding some crushed nuts or seeds for a bit of crunch. If you have any granola, sprinkle that on top of the jelly before putting the other slice of bread on. Not only does it add texture, but it also boosts the nutrition of your sandwich. Now, if you have a sweet tooth and want to take it a step further, try adding a sprinkle of cinnamon or a drizzle of chocolate syrup. It may sound extravagant, but in tough times, a little indulgence can go a long way in lifting your spirits. Once you've assembled your peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you can cut it into triangles or squares for easy eating, especially if you're sharing it with kids or if you're in a hurry. Now, let's talk about some kitchen hacks that can make your life easier during a natural disaster. First, always keep a stash of non-perishable foods like canned goods, pasta, rice, and nut butters. They have a long shelf life and require no refrigeration. If you find yourself without power, remember that many canned goods can be opened with a simple can opener. If you don't have one, look for pull-tab cans. They can save you a lot of hassle. Another great tip is to keep a cooler on hand. If you know a storm is coming, fill it with ice and store any perishables that you can't afford to lose in case of a power outage. Also, don't forget about hydration. Water is essential, so make sure you have enough bottled water stored away. If you're running low, remember that you can also fill up your bathtub before the storm hits. It's a great way to have extra water on hand for cooking, cleaning, or even flushing toilets if necessary. So, whether you're making a tuna salad sandwich or a peanut butter and jelly with a twist, remember that even in the face of adversity, you can create something simple and satisfying. These meals not only nourish your body, but can also provide a sense of normalcy during chaotic times. Thank you for watching, and I hope these tips help you navigate through tough situations with a little more ease. Stay safe, stay prepared, and see you in the next video.